Hey guys, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. Today we've got little baby dragons with a little tiny egg. So these are dragon earring molds, but they only come with one egg. So you got to make two, you got to do them in two things, which is kind of stupid. But anyhow, that's what we've got. So what we're going to do is I've got 5 intense chameleon powders. So I'm going to use a different color for each one. And then I'll mix up some resin and we'll see. And then for the 6th one, I will just pick a regular chameleon powder. And then we'll just back them all in black and we'll see what we get. So I've got a couple of ideas for these once I get them all done and cured. And I will have to make a few of these eggs. But yeah, we're going to incorporate the big eggs into this. So just so that you know, I'm going to get a couple of micro brushes out because I think they're so little that I think the micro brushes will be the better option. And if I go off frame, guys, I really apologize. I'm sharing it to my TV so that I can make sure that I'm in frame. And for some reason, my video is not keeping up on my TV. And I don't know why. It's kind of like, like on your TV when you have a storm and it gets all like, all garbly, and that's what it's doing. So if I go off frame, I really apologize. I'm doing my best. My camera is up overhead, so I can't see if I'm in frame or not. So I'm trying to stay directly underneath my camera. And I'm like waiting right now for my TV to catch up. I don't know why. It's never done this before. So, all right, I'm going to move these ones out of the way so I don't get any other colors in there. And we're just going to start coloring these in. When I ever saw these, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have them. They were just so stinking cute. And all kinds of ideas started coming to my head. So, all right, I just gotta make sure I get in that little front claw here, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, these are not going to take hardly any product at all to cover. Oh my gosh, look at how cute he is. All right, let's get the other half done. So there's definitely going to be a part 2 and possibly a part 3 to this particular video. All right, just want to make sure I get inside them little claws and toes, and I don't have any bare spots. All right. So that one is done. Let's see if we can just use one micro brush, but we'll see. All right, so that one was I don't even know what color. Oh, it's on the front. Dark magenta. So this one here is deep blue. And I'm just going to pick a different one, and we're going to do the same thing. This one here has got to be my favorite. This dark blue, or deep blue, or whatever it's called. Oh boy, this one's going to be fun. It's got little spiky things. I probably should learn the names of these. You know, if I'm going to be making them, I probably should. But it ain't going to be today. All right. I mean, man, I got my glasses on and I'm still having a hard time, like, seeing these little... That's going to be fun getting resin into there. Oh my God, I love this color. All right, we have got the second one done. And this one here is Fairy Green. And, oh, like I said, I'm not even looking, I'm just picking. I am going to just kind of set these over here. I don't want to get different colors on them. So today is supposed to be the last day of our heat wave. It is 95 out, last I checked. Our normal for this time of year is like 75. So I am loving it because I love the heat, but it stinks for my son. He works outside, so he has been coming home exhausted from this heat. And of course, it's so hot, they don't want to eat during the day, and it's just been brutal. All right. He's all coated. I'm halfway done, guys. Just kind of wipe my stick. Until no more is showing. I am gonna just try to wipe up some of the excess. Oh. Really? This is the Galaxy. Oh, there we go. My gosh. That was like, adhered right on there. All right. So far, only one has like little spiny things, so I'm really glad about that. Because that's going to stink getting the resin in there. So I might end up making one pair of earrings out of this, but, you know, it's going to be like quite a process to get a pair of earrings because you're going to have to only do one ear a day. And I need to make a bunch of the eggs for my other project that I'm going to do with these. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. But I had mentioned that I had something cute coming a few videos back. And this is what it was, is these little dragon molds. All right, so this is dark green. So once I get this done, then I'm going to be going in the pool for a little bit before. We're supposed to get some severe thunderstorms tonight. So now normally I would be out there already because the sun is out, but I wanted to get these videos. I started a video earlier today as well. So I'm working on 2 projects today so that I have some content to get out for you guys. So again, I want to thank all of my subscribers and my new subscribers. I so appreciate it. And I am trying to figure out what I can do. I want to do a live, but I'm trying to figure out, like, what would be the best option. Would you guys like me to go live doing blooms? So if you have any questions, you know, I would be live to answer them. So put that in the comments if that is something you would like me to do a live on, or would you like to see me do an acrylic painting or an oil painting? So drop it in the comments. Give me some ideas, guys, of what kind of content you would like to see for a live. So that is the green one. So that takes care of all of our intense chameleon powders. So let me pick just trying to find a different. Let's do a teal for this last little guy. He's, I think, a long neck. I think that's one that my daughter said was a long neck. So we will do him in this color. So we have a variety. Now, I'm going to mix up an ounce of resin, which is going to be hard. What I'm thinking I'll do is I'll mix it up in a medicine cup, and I will just do like 30 mLs to see, because I don't think these are going to take much at all. And again, guys, if I'm not on screen, I apologize. I don't know why my stuff is not cooperating today. And I have my camera set on 4K. So let me know if it's clearer. And I did zoom in a little bit more. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pause you. I'm going to mix up my resin, and I will be right back. All right, guys. What I did is I mixed up 20 mLs. I used my Let's Resin epoxy resin, and it's the pump kind. So 1 pump of each is exactly 20 mLs. So that makes it definitely easier to get these poured. So, all right, so we have our 6 little baby dragons. And I've just got some black pigment paste. Hang on, I'm just wiping my hands on a baby wipe. And I just barely stuck my stick, and I think that's going to be more than enough. And I'm going to probably have extra. But if I do, actually, it's going to take a little bit more. It's not quite opaque. I'm going to make some more of those little round ball feet. Well, I might not even have enough for that, but all right. That will definitely be enough. And then I will pop them on my heat mat so we can get them little babies cured. All right, that's good. So I am going to get my little silicone tool here. I am going to start with this bad boy right here, because he's the one I know is going to be the most difficult, because he's got the little spiny things. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and drop this resin into those spiny things first. So I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but we will find out in a few hours now, won't we? All right. And so I'm going to pour like a little bit in each one. Ooh, that one's definitely overpoured. Hang on, guys. Sorry if my hand's in the way. I was trying to prevent a major boo-boo. All right, and then I will wipe them off. I'm going to use the stick because I don't want to keep making that same mistake. And then I'll wipe them down with a baby white, and then we'll kind of top them off. Yeah, so 20 mLs is way, way too much. Holy smokes. Oh, get this one back in here. I want to try to be in frame. I don't want to get yelled at. And I made a mess. I made a mess. What's new, pussycat? I'm just going to get enough in each one, and then I will take my little stick, get it into all the little crevices, and then I will top them off. I can't wait to see what these are going to look like. They are going to be so stinking cute. All right. Just making sure that I get all the little, like, nooks and crannies. That one's got a bubble right there. Come on. All right, I got it out. And I did get this mold on Amazon, if anybody was wondering. I don't even know how I came across it. I think I just, I don't know, I must have typed in like dinosaur eggs and it must have just came up. I don't even, but when I saw it, I knew I had to have it, so. But you'd think that it would come with 2 of the eggs. So I don't want to have to buy a whole nother set for another egg, but I'm going to have to. Because I'd like to be able to, you know, do one set. Excuse me. One set of earrings at a time anyways. If, you know, somebody did want earrings, it's going to kind of be hard to have to do them in 2 days. And I know with the bigger dragon eggs that I did, the one that I did not completely fill up kind of showed a little bit when I glued them together. So I'm just making sure that these little buggers are full to the top. They don't need to be domed per se, but they definitely need to be flat across the top. And that one definitely needs more. All right, so I'm just double checking. Oh, where's my little sticky? So these guys do have some little spines right here. I just saw. Oh my God, those are so small. Sorry if my head isn't in the way. I am like trying to lean over to make sure I get all the little thingies filled in. Those are looking pretty good so far. I don't could use a drop more. Half a drop. All right, so let me get a baby wipe. So this one looks really good. This one looks good. That one is looking good. All right. Because they're so small, I really don't want to have trimming to do if I can possibly help it. All right. So we are going to let them to cure, and I will, let me find my, and of course, you know, I reorganized all of my molds, so now I cannot remember where I put certain ones. Oh well, I will find it off camera, and I will be back when we get ready to put these together. Alrighty, guys, our little baby dinosaurs are ready. Oh my goodness, let me let me see if I can actually unmold these little bad boys. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, look at. So when I put him together, oh my God, look at how stinking cute he is. Oh my gosh. All right, so we've got one. All right, I'm just gonna get the other ones out, and then we'll kind of put them together. Oh, wow. These are gonna be so much fun. Now, I don't think when I'm going to glue them together, but I'm not going to put any of the string in them because that little tiny egg is so stinking small. And what I'm going to have to put some string in a few of them for one of my ideas, but right now, I'm just going to get these glued together, and then I'm going to, I'll try to figure out which way I want to go with the next portion of this video. So, I'm going to get some of my E6000 glue, and I just... There's just a little flash right there, a little overflow, but we can just pull that off. I mean, there's a little bit, but I don't think it's going to really matter because there's so little. All right, so... Once they're dry, then I can go in and clean it up. But look how cute. Oh my word. Who would have thought that little dinosaurs would excite me as much as these little babies do? Oh my God. Oh, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see here. Oh, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oh my word. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. And once these are dried hard, then I will trim them. There's only a little bit of flashing, but I don't want to attempt to do it before they're dry because I don't want to mess them up. And I figure once they're glued together, they'll have a little bit more substance to them. I'm going to wipe that glue off because Oh, wow. And those intense chameleon powders are, oh my God. So I'm trying to get these this video and the one I just finished, I was trying to get these done because we are expected to have severe thunderstorms. And I wanted to get these done before the storms rolled in. So, wow. Who'd have thought that little baby dinosaurs would excite me so much? The little long neck. So like he has a little bit of cleaning up on the side there, but once it's completely hard, it'll be much easier to clean up. All right, so let me just see if I can get them all in my hand so that you can see all of them up close. Look at how adorable. Alrighty, guys, so I am going to let these continue to dry overnight so they're nice and firm. And, you know, I don't think even like putting a rope in here is going to matter because I'm going to have to jam them in anyways. So there's two ways I want to go with my next project, and I'm not sure which way I want to go. So I'm going to mull that over tonight while those dry, and I will figure it out, and I will be back. So let me put these down here so you guys can see how cute those are. Now, this is, let me show you the original So these are the new molds. This is the original. Just to give you an idea of how small these are compared to these. And these were pretty small. But these are just, they are absolutely adorable. So I will be back and hopefully get this video finished up tomorrow for you guys. And I will see you in a little bit. Bye, guys. Alrighty, guys. So what I ended up doing is I put 3 little dragons. I UV'd some fishing line to their back. And I did that off camera just to save time. And then I UV'd the string here, but I took this one and I bent it over and I tacked it down with some UV resin there. So I'm going to use my large egg, and they're gonna sit in there like that. So I have got my resin in the debubbler right now, and it is done. So I thought about using the 3-ounce one, but you know, I mean, I could just bring them up a little bit more and they could kind of fit in there. But when I was looking at the first one that I did, look at how big he looks in there. So I'm kind of hoping that those are gonna look bigger, and it's going to look like it's a set of triplet eggs. So they're not all the same father, because we've got a long neck, we've got a T-Rex, and I don't know what the other one is, but we got them 3 different dragons in here. So, and then I'm thinking, do I want a little bit of sparkle? So I'm contemplating putting just a dot of this in there, in the actual resin itself. I hope it doesn't ruin it, but I'm thinking just that, just like that, one dot. And I'll stir that in slowly. Just to maybe give it a little sparkle. I don't know. All right, so I want to definitely, I'm going to spray in the mold just to be safe. And I'm going to spray each one of these babies. And I'm going to put them in this time when I pour and see if that makes a difference. All right. And here goes nothing, guys. And I might have to poke him down because the green one looks like he is floating. So let me try pouring some on this side. let's see. Whoa. Oh, and I don't have gloves on. Crap. Why did I forget my gosh darn gloves? Hang on. And I got some right here. All right, let me get a long pokey thing here. Now maybe I should have drenched them first. Come on. I think I need to get the fishing line with some resin on it. Now, oh, that's why my two thingies tangled up. There we go. Just like when you go fishing. Dang fishing line gets all tangled up. All right, so he is staying in, but this one is not. Let me see if I just, are they still going to float to the top? All right, I think the blue one is starting to sink. I just want them to be placed in like separate areas. All right. Ugh. So what I think I'm going to have to do is, and this is going to be tricky now because I got resin everywhere, but I'm going to tack that one down with some UV resin. Oh my gosh. Come on. Trying to get the cover off. Got my light. All right, I'm just gonna hold that down. And I'm gonna cure that. And that's just gonna have him Might have to add another dot. You know, I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. I can just finish this tonight. Well, I should know. Nothing is ever easy when it is with me. All right. That's what I hadn't held it down into the resin. That's why. All right. I just want this to cure good. All right. Now, I'm hoping, I've just got to get the other pieces of string out of the way. All right, so that, I got to find something a little shorter. Hang on, what do I have? I got to have something in here that's a little shorter. Let me see. Do I have two of these? And all right, that might work. It's going to lower it down, but there we go. I just want them to be in separate places. There we go. Oh my word. I didn't know it was going to be such a nightmare. Okay, so they're staying there. So we're just going to leave it. It is 10 after 9. So before I go up to bed, I'm going to come back down and just give it a check. I'm not going to put it on the heat mat or anything like that. I'm just going to leave it overnight, and we'll be back in the morning to demold. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that and hope the strings don't show in there. They didn't on the others, but it was more up towards the top. So I don't know. But we're going to find out. So I'll come down in like a half an hour just to make sure that they're still in separate places. And I'll be back in the morning, guys. Alrighty, guys, this is all cured. Let me just get this out of the way here. And I'm going to cut my strings. And that one pulled right out. All right. Oh my God. I am so nervous. All right. Oh. I am going to take this. And let's just spritz some alcohol down in here to help break that suction. hang on, guys. I gotta go off screen for a minute so I can open it, pull it towards me, and get some alcohol down in there. See how easy that comes up? Whoa. All right. Get out my paper towel so I can wipe it. But you see the strings, but they're cute. All right, so I guess it might have looked better with more of them in there. Put this light on and see if that helps any. So you've got two little babies there, and you got one here. So let me grab a base just to kind of... So I think once I get the base decorated, the strings won't show as bad, but I should have went with the smaller egg for sure. So yeah, because you can see the fishing line. I was hoping that was just going to disappear. So I'm not happy with that. But I do like how you can see the whole dinosaur without it being so blown up that you can tell that they're dinosaurs. So I'll do another one down the road, and I'll do it in the smaller egg. So this is kind of what I was saving my crystals for, because what I want to do is do the base with, you know, like different crystals. But I've still got to make more, so. But that's why I wanted some of the higher ones too. So then I could, like, I can put the higher ones near where the threads show. So once I get a few more crystals, then I might actually stain this base and then put the crystals on, but I think that'll be really cute with like crystals around it. Try to turn it so you can kind of see, but they're... So yeah, if I put some of these taller ones, it'll definitely work. So, but yeah, that's why I'm making the crystals. And these are the extras from this video and the one prior. So I had been making these little circle ball things, and I'm going to use them as feet. So I just needed, you know, obviously if you're going to use them for feet, you're going to need 4. So I needed to make more of the black ones. All right, so now I will have enough of these smaller ones to put on a piece, because I have a couple already made in my little cup here. I'm gonna have to get a bigger cup. So then I figured I would make, I had the leftover red glitter. So I made some red feet. So I'll have to make one more of the red, and I'll have 4 of the big red feet. Ooh. But those are really, really pretty. Yeah, it works better if you pop them out this way. So yeah, these are our little balls. So I have 3 of the big ones. So the next time I have some left over, I will just mix up some more red. And then we can put these as feet on the bottom of something. So I thought those would be really cute. And I'm going to switch my cups here. So yeah, so I've just got to make sure, you know, I'll have to pair them together, and then I'll probably put them in a little baggie. So those are the feet, and then I did this one crystal in the red, because I figured this we could always put on the top of a box or a jar or something as a handle. These are not the easiest to unmold, though. Once you get them started, they're not bad, but it's like that initial getting them going. So what do you think of the little baby dinosaurs in the egg? I'm glad I put some sparkle in there, because it definitely has a lot more void. I was hoping they were going to, like, magnify them more than they did. All right. Oh, that's really pretty. That definitely would be pretty on the top of something. So yeah, so that is the end. I do have a little bit of trimming here to do, but not bad. And there's one little overspill in here that I'll trim up, but other than that, it came out really cute. So yeah, so again, our little dinosaurs in our little egg. They are so stinking cute, though. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, guys, that does it for today, and I will see you guys later.